back with another video. Hold on, y'all. I forgot I still have my work name tag on. Let me take this off. Get a little comfortable because I got some things to say. But as you can tell by that title, I'm going to be talking with you today about the effects that social media has on relationships. So, first things first. Ask me the question, how does social media ruin relationships? I'm glad you asked. People don't realize how much of a, what's the word I'm looking for, that social media puts on relationship. It's a lot of strain on relationships because not only do you have to worry about keeping you and your spouse stable, you have to worry about keeping the people that's watching you stable as well. My husband and I, we used to run the social media all the time. Anybody who knows me knows that my marriage has not been a walk in the park. I'll be the first to say that. I will never claim that we're perfect or we didn't go through things, because we did. And thankful to God that I was strong enough to stay around. He was strong enough to stay around because we've been through some things. But back when we were in our early 20s, to probably between the ages of 20 and 25, we would run to social media like it was nothing. Anytime something happened or we got in an argument, the first thing that we would do, we would grab our iPhones and we would post on social media. Pretty much try to tear each other down or I don't really know if it was like us trying to like beat each other to the punch to let everybody know what was going on in our relationship or what the case may be, but that was our number one go-to. And I see that that's still everyone's number one go-to. Social media can have its ups and it can have its downs. It definitely can benefit you in so many ways that you never imagined when things are good. Nothing wrong with you showcasing your relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you showcasing them when everything's good. I get it. It's beautiful. You have people watching you and they want what you have and, things of that nature. I get that. But when things get rough, I just got to let y'all know it's not okay. Don't show that. Do y'all understand that there are people that are out there in this world that are sitting back with a bag of popcorn waiting on y'all to fail? Just waiting on y'all to fail. Girl, I don't know how many females will sit back and wait for me to post something about my husband just so they can slide in his DMs. They sit and they wait for that. And not only that, now it also puts what's the word? What's up, Merryweather Squad? It's Mama C, and I'm back with another video. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to record this video a little bit earlier today, but as y'all can see, I am in my laundry room. This is the only room in my house that has a bright enough light to record videos at nighttime. So, let's go ahead and get into this video. Pull my shirt down over my fat rolls. But as y'all can see by that title up there, we are going to be discussing social media in relationships. Don't you go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here because we getting ready to talk this stuff out. So, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all tonight because my po babies. And I call y'all babies not because y'all literally babies, but I call y'all babies because a lot of y'all are younger than me. Maybe not a lot younger than me, but y'all younger than me. I'm older than y'all. And I feel like I've been through a whole bunch of stuff. So, first things first. social media can be a great tool to use for marketing, for networking, for it can be used for a lot of things. But it seems as if we've taken social media and we've turned it into like a way to bully other people. I guess that's what I want to say. But in terms of relationships, I'm not sure if I would say that it's a good idea to plaster your relationship all over social media or to not put it on social media. Granted, it's all good and fine and dandy and it's all, cute and, great when everything's going well, but the second stuff turns sideways, now we got some entertainment. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am not gonna lie to y'all one bit. I enjoy some of the entertainment. I think a lot of it is crazy, but I enjoy it. It's almost like I'm watching Power. It's almost like I'm watching Love and Hip Hop or one of the other reality shows. It's all the same thing. It's all a hot goddamn mess. But I'm going to tell y'all 6 reasons why social media is not good for relationships, whether it be husband and wife, whether it be a boyfriend and girlfriend, whether it be a friendship. It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. It's not the greatest thing for, I guess. I take that back. It's not good for airing out dirty laundry. But it is good to showcase the good. I know y'all probably looking at me like, Mama, see what you talking about? What is you talking about? You can't show somebody you and be transparent and not show them all of you, right? Right? I get y'all. But you can. There are some things that are meant to remain private and some things that you are able to share with other people. The private should 100% stay private. So, I'm going to give y'all a little example of what I experienced. For those of you who are new to our channel, I am 30 years old. I've been with my husband since I was 14 years old. We got married at the age of 18. Very, very young. Very young. We didn't know what we was doing. All I knew, I was shacking up with a man, and I grew up in the church, and I knew what I was doing was wrong. Anyways, so I would not sit here and tell you that our marriage and our relationship has been a walk in the park. Because, look, it has not been a walk in the park. There's been plenty of times that I wanted to, snatch him up. And I know he probably wanted to snatch me up. But, by the glory of God, we still here. But there's been plenty of times that I've put stuff on social media. He puts stuff on social media in regards to our relationship. In fact, I want to say probably between the ages of 20 and 25. That was our go-to. Anytime we had an argument or somebody was doing something or whatever the case may be, that was our first thing we did. It's almost like we wanted to beat each other to the internet so that way we can let people know our side of the story. Number 1, that is never a good idea. Why? Because you have haters. You have people that are sitting back with a bag of popcorn like this, watching you and your husband, you and your boyfriend's every move, just waiting on one of y'all to mess up. They thrive off of that. As sad as it is, some people thrive off other people's downfalls. And even though it's not, it's not pleasant to hear, it's inevitable. It's facts. Some people just like stuff like that. Number 2, it kind of makes y'all look like y'all are very unstable. Meaning y'all don't have any type of bond. Y'all don't have any trust. So why be in a relationship when you don't have none of that? Right? That's what other people are asking. Granted, I'm not saying you should care what other people think. But that's the question that comes to mind. Why are they even together? They don't trust each other. Obviously, they can't communicate with each other because they on social media telling us all their problems. Why are they even together? You know? I thought that was one of my girls. Also, going back to what I said, some things are meant to be private. Everything that happens in your relationship does not have to be disclosed to the people around you, to your followers, to your supporters, to whomever. Some stuff is just meant to be kept private. It's as simple as that. And I say this to say that if you are not that type of person that likes to keep things to yourself, and you feel like your supporters or your fans or your friends or your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram followers, if you feel like they need to know your every move or everything that's going on in your relationship, everything your boyfriend do, everything your girlfriend do, if you are that person and you feel like you have to get that information out, by all means, do you. But what I will say, in doing so, you have to be transparent. What does that mean, Mama C? That means you can't give me a half story. If you're going to tell me what he did, you got to tell me what you did. If you're going to tell me what she did, you got to tell me what you did. Why? Because when you tell a half story, now you leave the rest of the story open to your supporters, to your fans, to your haters. You leave the rest of the story open for them to speculate on what happened. What did he do? What did she do? You know, why is this like that? Now you have your rumors going. And I don't care who you are, what you do, rumors are going to affect you somehow, some way, and there's no way around it. So why not avoid it? So if you are that person that you feel like you gotta blab and tell everything that's going on in your household, everything that's going on in your relationship, be transparent. Make sure you get that entire story out there. That way nobody can make anything up. That way nobody can say, oh, well, this is why this happened, or she left him because he did this, or she doesn't like him because he did this, or whatever the case may be. Be transparent. If you're going to try to be transparent by telling your business, be all the way transparent. Be clear. Let me look through you. Let me look through you like you a glass bottle. Let me see. If you're going to tell me something, I'm here. I'm listening. Let me know everything. Don't leave nothing out. Another reason why you shouldn't put stuff on social media. And I had to find this out myself. My mom used to tell me this all the time, and I would look at her like whatever. Like, it's my page. I'm going to put on there whatever I want to put on. It makes you look dumb. Why does it make you look dumb? 9 times out of 10, you are not done with your partner. You are not going to leave your boyfriend. You're not going to leave your girlfriend. You're not going to get a divorce. 9 times out of 10, y'all going to end up back together. So now you done pretty much dogged your partner, and 3 weeks later, y'all back together. What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that? It don't make no sense, do it? It don't. And it took me a long time to understand this. But now that I'm older and I'm watching the stuff on social media now, all the breakups and all the rumors that are floating around, it's kind of like what is y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? I wouldn't have never thought this about you if she wouldn't have never said this, or if he wouldn't have never said this. I would have never known none of this. So y'all pretty much putting stuff, and also that's another thing too. You're putting stuff out on the internet. Do y'all know the internet is forever? Forever, ever? Do y'all know that? It doesn't matter if you put it on there and an hour later you feel bad about something and you decide to delete it. Guess what? Somebody had already screen recorded it. Somebody had already saved it to their files. It's there. It's gone into space. There's nothing you can do about it. It's always going to be there. So be careful and be mindful when posting stuff online. I don't care if you are a public figure. I don't care if you are a motivational speaker. I don't care if you do YouTube. I don't care what you do. Be mindful and be careful on what you put on the internet, because you don't want to regret it later on in life. And another thing, I'm going to speak for the ladies. And I didn't really think about this at the time, but do you realize that there are ladies that are watching you and your boyfriend every single move? They are waiting for you to mess up. They're waiting for him to mess up. They're waiting for you to put that text in there talking about, I ain't never falling in love again. Or I ain't gonna never have a boyfriend again. Or you got me effed up. Or whatever the case may be. They waiting on you to post that. Why? Because the second you post that, they slide in his DMs. They want what you got. They want what you got. Trust me. I know it might sound crazy, but they want what you got. I done had girls that had sit up there and came to me and told me, you know, he doing this, he said this, he said that, and the whole time I'm thinking like, oh, she got my back, you know, she just looking out after me, you know, he a dog, he doing this, and the whole time she calculating a whole plan so she can slide in them DMs. I know now what I didn't know then. But I say all this to say this: just be careful. You don't want to put the wrong information out. If you decide that you want to put some information out, I guess it's okay. That's your choice. But don't put out a half story. Be transparent. Put the complete story out. That way nobody can say that you lied about anything, or nobody can speculate what happened. Nobody can make up these stories or these speculations if you throw it all the way out there. If you're not going to throw it all the way out there, don't put it out there at all. And just be careful and be mindful as well. When you put stuff on social media, and whether it be for likes, views, or whatever the case may be mindful that it's there forever. So if you're putting something on there to end up hurting your other partner or whatever the case may be, that's something that they can refer back to for the rest of your life. So just be careful when putting stuff on social media. And I just wanted to get this out here to y'all because there's so much going on right now. And I don't want to be direct and speak on I don't want to be direct and speak on direct situations just because I don't know individuals personally and it's not my place anyways. But I just wanted to get that information out to you guys. And I hope you guys like this video. Give me a big thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that post bell notification. And y'all, we are almost at 500 subbies. Once we receive 500 subbies, we will be giving out a cash reward to one of our lucky subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and get us to 500. We are so close, and we love you guys. And I gotta apologize for my girls, y'all, because they've been slacking on the videos. I'd be like, Raya, Omi, Zari, y'all want to make a video? And they'd be like, nah, we playing Xbox or we playing Fortnite. Yeah, my girls play Fortnite. My girls are the biggest tomboys ever. All they do is want to play sports and play video games. But, so yeah, I'm make sure I get on them so they can start doing their videos again and get this content out to you guys. So I love each and every last one of you guys, and I thank you for everything you've done, everything you're going to do, and I pray blessings in abundance over your lives. Stay safe, stay positive, and I will check you guys on the next video. I love you.